Before I start today's video, I like to say that this video will be controversial because I know that people will get upset and I know that people will try to cancel me. So, before you try to cancel me, go ahead, try to cancel me. I will bring up facts, I will bring up logic, I will bring up reasonable arguments, and I'll talk about things that are controversial and things that are just stupid. So, let's just dive right in because it's very dumb. Yeah, so cancel culture. You can only cancel yourself, and that's the only way cancel culture works. The only person that cancels you is yourself. So, general marbles, and I'll talk about other people or just subjects in general, but this is something I want to talk about. So, I know this happened a while ago, but cancel culture is just stupid. It's just dumb. Jennifer Marbles only got canceled because she canceled herself. She did not want to do YouTube anymore because of her past. I don't even remember what she did. I knew how to do something with like slut shaming or something like that, or just I don't know. It's something weird. Put it down in the comment section if you remember what she did or something like that. But I just pray to God that you only know this because you watch something like Drama Alert or Scares. Don't actually search in her past to find out what she did. Because you doing that is just proving my point. Which is this. People who search into someone's past just to cancel them, I'm sorry, but you're dumb. You're stupid. You're just an asshole. You're a dumb bitch. And here's how this is just pathetic. Alright. People are searching into their past just to ruin their life. Yeah. Funny thing is, some YouTubers started their career in like 2005. So people like Smosh, as an example, 2005 or like 2010. So you know what I mean? Like early in YouTube's early stage, in like the first 5 years of YouTube. Shane Dawson was also around that same time point. We'll talk about him, and then later on I'll hopefully actually start recording that Shane Dawson video I wanted to talk about. But the whole point is, it's just this, alright? Back in 2005 and 2010, things back then that aren't okay now were okay back then. As much as like slut shaming was not okay today, slut shaming was okay back in 2006. And yes, I wasn't around at that time point. Well, I was. I just, wasn't smart enough to process stuff because I was a fucking toddler back then. But the point is, the point of all this is just simple. Is simply this. You're trying to cancel someone because of the fact, because something they did back in their past was acceptable back then, but now isn't. That's stupid. That's fucking stupid. If you can't take the fact that they did something in their past and change, because I don't watch Jenna Marbles, I don't like her and I don't hate her, she's neutral, but I can obviously tell that she has changed. I've done research, she has changed. She's not the same person she was back when she started her career as a YouTuber. The point is this, alright? If you can't take the fact that they've done just one bit of controversial stuff, then get off the platform. Get off YouTube, get off Twitter, just don't go on your phone. Delete every single app that has to do with social media. Because you are pathetic. You are a pathetic loser who can't take criticism, alright? Who can't see something that wasn't alright today, but was right back in the day. And yes, there are some things that, yes, you can't excuse. Like Shane Dawson's past, which I will bring up now. Yes, I get it. Shane Dawson did some creepy ass shit. Shane Dawson tried to turn a kid gay in a somewhat music video. Shane Dawson kissed a 12-year-old fan for her first kiss. Shane Dawson was talking about sex to a minor, who, by the way she looked like she was 12 as well. And he also did blackface. Now here's the thing, blackface? Unfortunately, blackface was acceptable back in the late 2000s and early 2010s. That was acceptable back then. Alright? Now him saying the N-word, okay, that's too far, I will say. That is very far. And that whole kissing a 12-year-old, I mean, that's weird as hell and very creepy. But someone else did. I mean, there's a famous clip of a woman who was famous kissed a 12-year-old for his first kiss. Am I saying that's acceptable? No, of course not. That's weird as hell. But when you're talking about but yeah, okay, it's kind of weird doing some pedo shit, but you're gonna tell that Shane has changed. But there was a clip of Shane Dawson jerking off to Will Smith's daughter. Okay, that is pretty far. And I haven't even mentioned the whole cat thing, but that was also in his past. Oh, would you look at that? Would you look at that? I'm bringing up someone's past. Just like all of you are doing if you're going to his past and trying to ruin his career. You'll get what I'm talking about. People are pathetic. You're here just to cancel someone. Get off the platform. You know what I mean? And I know there will be people in the comments saying, well, blah, 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 blah. Oh, you should get off the platform if you can't take criticism for the fact that people are trying to cancel people for the shit they did in their past. Well, guess what? Well, those people who are trying to say that in the comments, you are not helping. If you have an actual opinion, go ahead, put in the comments. If you agree with me, then cool. You agree with me, put in the comments. If you don't agree with me, make it reasonable, alright? Make it actually make sense. I don't want to see a comment arguing against me, but it makes no sense at all, alright? Because I will go in, and I will destroy you. Just like I did on my second channel, to a guy named Card Counter. What was that video about? Simple. It was about Deshaun Jackson and the Philadelphia Eagles quoting Hitler quotes. Talking how the Jews are here for world domination. Yeah, you heard me correctly. And how Hitler wanted black people to stop the Jews. Deshaun Jackson was black. I think you get my point. The point, but I'm not talking about that video because you can just check that video out. But the whole point is just this. I want to make this very clear. The only way you can cancel someone is if they cancel themselves. So, yeah. It's just stupid. So now I know what you're thinking. But, Karma, didn't you say in the beginning of the video that you don't mind people canceling you? Why is that? Well, it's pretty simple. Because that wouldn't matter. Go ahead, try to cancel me. You don't have any information to try and cancel me. What have I done in my past, huh? Have I been racist? No, of course not. Have I been sexist? No, of course not. Have I actually brought logic and brought the truth? Yes, of course. My latest video is the truth. Jake Paul had ghostwriters. Unless Jake Paul can prove that he does not, then I will make a video talking about how I was wrong. It's okay if you're wrong. Just bring it out. You know what I'm talking about? That's for a different topic. But I don't mind people cancel me because of the fact that I'll just avoid it. I won't talk about it. And I'll just continue on. Because eventually, people will accept me again. Because cancel culture does not work the way people want it to work. You know? It's not like General Marbles happens every single day when she just leaves the platform. When someone leaves the platform because they're getting criticism. No, of course not. I know that if I get criticism, then I'll talk about it. I'll talk about the criticism, and I will bring it on the channel. Alright? And if I even do talk about it, it will probably be, well, it was in my past, alright? I've changed. I'm not the person I was. Get over it. Alright? If you don't like it, then don't watch my content. Don't watch YouTube. Don't be on social media if you can't take the fact that I'm no longer gonna be a YouTuber. Because I'm sorry that I am not getting cancelled. Boo-hoo. Crying emoji, crying emoji, crying emoji. So yeah, that's my opinion on cancel culture. It's stupid. What's the point of it? You're not canceling someone. It's okay to criticize someone, but when you're trying to 100% cancel someone, i.e. literally going to the past just to cancel them, unless it's reasonable, like what Shane Dawson did, then it's not okay. But if it is something like Shane Dawson, then it's okay. And also, if it's like rape or murder, go ahead. Bring it to the media. Because that deserves someone to get canceled, right? But when is it like the most stupidest thing, like blackface? And it's like 2008? That was acceptable. But if it's now like 2018, then you have a point. If it's 2018, then just don't. Don't try to cancel them. You can criticize them for that. You don't have to like them. But, you know. All I'm saying is, if you want to cancel someone, don't look at their past. Because most of the time they changed. Unless you're Jake Paul, then you don't change. Yeah, that's my opinion on cancel culture. It's stupid. Yeah. I've searched some truth. I have been reasonable. And if you don't agree, put in the comment section down below and be reasonable. Make it sound like someone who actually doesn't agree with me, alright? Make it sound reasonable. Make it sound like you're not like a 3-year-old learning how to fucking type on a keyboard. So, yeah. See you guys when I type with the Shane Dawson or when I type with something else because I need to post more on this channel. Because goddamn, that second channel, that football hockey channel, is draining my energy.